Hello folks, and welcome to this edition of BC Renovation Magazine. This is edition number 41. If you're just joining us, we have 40 other videos that we've been making over the last several months. And this is a curtain project that we're working on, and we purchased this home. It was a very run-down, neglected home, and we're just in the process of completely going through it inside and out, and we've just finished up the exterior work, and I just want to give you a little walk around. So over the last several months we've done a lot of work here. We kind of started with getting the landscaping tuned up. It was just basically a bunch of weeds and tall grass and garbage all over the place, so we went through and got that all tidied up. That was sort of job number one. We wanted to do that because the next job we did was put new skirting in, and we wanted to have our landscape levels all established so that the skirting would look nice when it was all done. So this is how this has turned out. We put this landscape rock in the front yard here, and we've done some plantings. Just really cleaned up the place. We installed some little bit of landscape lighting here. All of these blocks and pavers that you see were on the property. They were just kind of scattered around all over the place and in disarray. Just went through and just tidied things up, cleaned them up. So after we got the first thing we did before we did anything as far as the home goes is we leveled it. And then there was an old deck on here on the side that we tore off and built a new deck. And you can see up here, this is what it looks like in the front. So this home had T111 composite wood siding on it from the factory. And at the end of the video, we'll do a little photo montage of before and after, so you can get an idea of just exactly what was done. But we installed new windows, new trim, new lighting. Another thing that the home didn't have was no overhang on the sides or the back. The only overhang that was on the home was this one here on the front. So we wanted to make this home look a bit more like a little house, like a little cottage. And so when we did it, we put a new roof on it, and when we did the new roof, we extended the roof and put this overhang on. We also did new fascias on top there. We installed new gutters, new railings. Sort of done a minimal amount of landscape. We're going to sell this home when it's done, and so we just we don't want to get too carried away. But we kind of have done the hard work here for the new owner, the next owner, that they can kind of fill in the blanks here with the landscaping. We had a lot of rotten wood on the outside that we had to repair before we could put the siding on, and there's several videos. If you go back into our video logs, you'll see the course of construction as we went through and did this. So this set of steps was on the end of the deck, and it was kind of a long flight of steps to go down to the driveway there. And so we've made it simpler by breaking up the steps. A few steps at different intervals makes it a little easier to get up here. And the reason it's so high at the front here is because of the slope of the lot. The lot slopes about 8 feet from front to back. So here we've used this 5/4 by 6 treated wood on the deck. And now this wood can either be left to weather, or it can be stained. And we installed this new front door, new lighting, And this is something here that we just finished was around the windows. This was kind of the last thing that we did on the outside here. Outside is all complete now, so we're going to be going inside and getting started on the inside restoration and renovation next. So this material that we used here is a western red cedar. We live near the west coast of British Columbia in Canada, and so we kind of like to use some wood. It just kind of warms things up. Also gives a sort of a bit of a custom look. Just kind of look over the rail here, down to the landscaping, down to the driveway. Lots of room for parking for 2 cars there. Again, we just used the pavers and stuff that was here, and we just created this little place here. It's just a kind of a little more private area if you want to set a couple chairs and come down here and sit and have a cool drink or a coffee or something, and this would be a little bit more private than sitting up on the deck, because the deck is so high up there. We have a lovely view of the mountains from here. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there's a snow-capped peak kind of in the center of the frame there, and that mountain is called Little White. So we just go around, take you around the rest of the home here. So this is the backyard. There was an old, decrepit old fence there and an old shed that we pulled out of there. This is the view of the home from this end. So our goal with these is to make these homes look like little cottages, and we want to get away from that mobile home look. This is a back door here that comes off of the kitchen. A little set of stairs up here. Now we've put in a new heating and air conditioning system. And this is the air conditioner condenser unit that sits outside. The siding on the home is vinyl. We have restrictions in this park of the kinds of materials that we can use. And we have to follow those restrictions. All of our work and choice of materials has to be signed off by the park management. So the little touches that we do to make this look custom is the way we trim out around the windows, adding overhang, using the smart trim on the fascia up there. It's a wider fascia than normal. Around the bottom we use this board instead of the typical skirting vinyl molding that would normally be used there. Again, this makes it look a little bit more upscale and just gives it a more of a residential look. We install eave troughs. Lots of mobile homes don't have eave troughs, and I don't think any of them come from the factory with eave troughs, but it's just a custom touch that we like to do. So there you go, folks. That's the exterior of our little home is completed here now. Stay tuned. We're going to be going inside and getting going on the inside next. Lots of exciting things coming up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell, and then you will get notification of whenever we put up a new video. We try to get one up, one a week if we can. Sometimes that's hard to do with our workload and all the other things that we've got going on. Really appreciate all the folks who have subscribed, and all of the folks who are leaving comments and liking the video and sharing the video. All of those things really help the video to get exposure on YouTube with the way they do things and the way they promote. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.